Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Good ball, good take. Crosses it in here. Oh, important interception. Short changes him with that pass. He's being urged to...
Brahim Diaz!
Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Doué. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Greenwood, brimming with confidence. No doubt an awful lot's going to be expected of him.
Well, he really has been providing those creative sparks for his team, Peter, often in a way that's very easy on the eye, and I'm expecting that to continue, being the crucial link between midfield and that attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's been caught on it here. McAllister played into space. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And it's McAllister, played out wide. Drives it in. And he was alert to it. Still goalless at the moment. Tries to play it through. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Greenwood. It's Bernardo Silva. McAllister has got himself a free kick. Bernardo Silva. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Yamal. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Doué. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. McAllister. He's looking wide. Greenwood. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Vardiol was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Greenwood! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Japan has the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva cuts it out. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Good read, needed to be. Fitz to Greenwood. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gently done. Now it's Greenwood. Can he get on the end of this? That's tidy. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a sharp pass. Could move up a gear here. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Haaland. Haaland! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The most accurate pass.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Azar. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. Showing great feet there. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's good play. With speed from back to front. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started.
Just a quick
Plenty
request
for
today
both
for
managers to
everybody
mull over
please
here.
kindly remove any cars
So there was the first half.
Manchester United really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bernardo Silva. Greenwood. Pass is just off target. McAllister.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bernardo Silva. And Guardiol. It's a promising position. Guardiol. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Yamal. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Out of play for a throw. Manchester United have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Substitution for Japan.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with...
He's having a shot! Araujo getting this one clear. Mayulu. Now it's Haaland. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it... Tries one from range! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
And it's McAllister. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Played down the flank. Hazard. Nice interception, well timed.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And here's Yamal. Yamal is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Japan. Number 19.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And it's McAllister.
Is number 21, Matteo Politano.
Cross to the back post. And a header! And that's a tiny finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Japan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Coming on to replace him is
Wirtz.
number 22,
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Wirtz.
That's good play from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending of the desperate variety. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
substitutions taking place.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Big chance! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Bernardo Silva!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Haaland. Mayulu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Wirtz. Vardiol. This is a promising build-up. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aims beyond the defence. And he's got the big... Decent chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. That pass isn't the best. Ah, that's a fine interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the form.
Luis Suarez! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Nedved. And here's Cantona. Messi. Cantona. Can he finish? Greenwood. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Seedorf. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Wirtz. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Bernardo Silva. Now Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Doué. And here's Haaland. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. (1-0), just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United, after 19 minutes, is number 9.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
This is a promising build-up. And here's Cantona. Cantona has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely. It's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Cantona at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Yaya Toure. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Wirtz. That has ended up in no man's land. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. He's on, shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. Oh, look at the space here. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cantona. And that's a good ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there. although he's paid for it.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And after 36 minutes is number 10.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. And here's Wirtz. Doué. Luis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Nedved. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Greenwood. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's superb. He's Wirtz! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Seedorf. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Greenwood. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Alexander-Arnold. It's going to be another throw. Seedorf. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Look at the space here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. Greenwood. Bernardo Silva. Driving on and making good progress. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 20, Cantona.
Borussia Dortmund have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Number 11.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Number 17, Vitinha.
Neymar. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. And it's Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Here's Vitinha. Neymar. Yaya Toure. And here's Alvarez. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
This looks promising. Wirtz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in. Doué receives big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitutions taking place.
Doué running with intent. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way. It's Greenwood! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ferdinand. Vitinha. Yaya Toure. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Neymar. Neymar makes a dash for it. Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3. Can he get onto this? Yaya Toure. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar running with the ball. He's found the... It's Neymar! He's kicked it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes the shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Howson deals with that comfortably.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he skips past his man. Azar with the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McAllister. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Schneider. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And he's running through, looking for a runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Kaka. Always goal side. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now the cross.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Ambitious ball here. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Hazard. And here's Bale. Oh, he's been caught. Decent chance! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Schneider. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here!
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Pirlo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Punched away. And here's Kaka. Kaka! Has another go! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see...
Chance for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just...
And he shoots! McAllister. Over to the right flank. Doué. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Bale. No way through. And it's Schneider. Kamavinga. Good ball, good take.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is indeed the final act. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Bale.
So off we go again.
Sostituito con il numero 7.
45 minutes to change their fate. Pirlo, can he get it through? Kaká. That is headed for the middle. Schneider. Doué. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shevchenko! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Good read, needed to be. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Shevchenko. He has found the way. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Looking for options for movement. Kaká picks it up out wide. Pirlo. And the shot! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
McAllister. And it's Azar. Azar. He's had it taken off him. Shevchenko.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as...
There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Delivers the ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pirlo's cross. Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Camavinga. And Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Half an hour gone in the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Searching pass he's played there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11,
Hazard.
Ibrahimovic. Numero 22, Kaká.
Greenwood.
Numero 16, Hazard. Numero 21, Pirlo.
Pinches it
Lasciano
off
il
him.
campo per il numero 9,
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Il numero 10, il numero 12, il
Now it's
numero
Martinez.
24. Attenzione, un cambio.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? There's a no-nonsense tackle. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And one more try! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, good climb! And he couldn't quite shoot!
2 minuti di recupero.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Albert Ferrer. Vardiol. To Greenwood. And it's Camavinga. And we're done. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much underway now. Well, there's the middle here, the Neymar. He really does a very good game. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Now it's Hazard. Gaia. And it's McAllister. That is good strength. Here's a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to thread one through. Onana cuts out the pass. Oh, that's nice. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he shoots! But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Onana. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Totti. So we're still where we started right now. Hazard. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal.
Manchester United definitely like their...
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham. Cafu. This ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. To Messi. And it's Amadou Onana. McAllister is always looking to break lines. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match-up. Beckham. Cafu. Nuno Mendes. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Gaia. Now it's Totti. And here's Rooney. And here's Totti. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is a chance! Totti gets it clear. And this is Rooney. Oh, what Totti! Denied by an instinctive save.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Delivered from distance. And it's Beckham. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. This looks promising. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tries to pass it through. Beckham. And it's Bruno Fernandes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. In it comes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Totti. For Szoboszlai. Messi.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cafu. Yamal. And it's Totti. Yamal. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a good run down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cafu. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And Yamal. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Jose Gaya can get it clear. Oh, nice touch. Cafu. Yamal. And that's too far for anyone. Played into space. Cafu makes the interception. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Cafu. And here's Totti. Cafu finding himself in space. Oh, great leap! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham. Ball's played through. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And that was very necessary. And it's Beckham. And he's there to retrieve it. Totti. And here's Neymar. Onana.
Manchester United are totally dominant.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United, number 20, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 11, Messi.
Manchester United making further changes here and in quick succession. The first breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
The ball is back. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Spread it left. Beckham. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Goes looking wide. Pass somewhat off target. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And they win it back again. Just 5 minutes left. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Szoboszlai got a long way forward to join the attack. Neatly clipped into space. He has found the way through.
2 added minutes have
Great
been
can he
indicated.
finish! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Has a look and plays it forward. Cafu. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
A quick reminder today that smoking
And after
is
all of that,
only
Jim,
allowed
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester
Few
United.
venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Played out wide, drills one in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now it's McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Kaya. He slings it in. He's rising! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Elects to cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to pass it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
McAllister. McAllister proves just a little bit... Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This further to improve their cause. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine interception. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. And here's Benzema. That's going wide left. And the ball is out of play. Driving forward. And here's Benzema. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's Messi. Rooney. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. Albert Ferrer. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. That has been cut short. Albert Ferrer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a searching pass. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Space for him to turn and look. And it's played in. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely spread. And this is Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And here's Benzema. Benzema! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Benzema actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Rooney looking understandably energised after his goal. And he whips it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Azar. Szoboszlai. And it's Totti. Distributed tidily. And the cross comes in. Searching pass he's played there. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Benzema. Onana proves too strong.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He has found the way through. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Serginho. Can he latch onto this? Keeper's dealt with that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gaia. And it's Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McAllister bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
It's a goal kick. João Cancelo. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Rijkaard. Oh, it's come loose. João Cancelo. Bojan Krkic finding himself in space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Ambitious ball here. Now, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that is a nice touch. He goes for a shot! Onana.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's in plenty of space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
McAllister. And it's Totti. Now it's Rooney. And he is dashing away. Played out wide. Gaia. Jose Gaia made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Looking for the far post. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. They've got a corner here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Benzema.
Corner number 2 then.
17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Neymar. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's McAllister. João Cancelo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played into space. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, sweet feet. Azar! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! A finish of true class! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato all'86.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Il guardarono indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Crosses it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United undoubtedly gave us the perfect example.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move.
Oh, give it a one, shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
number 15.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. McAllister stood his ground strongly. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all, but that has not gone well.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber's cross, and a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And this is Ibrahim, real chance! McAllister is the team's great visionary.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them.
It's Tasso! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Messi. He has found the way through. He's being urged to shoot. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Totti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. No, again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McAllister to Gaia. Played out to the left flank. In towards the back stick.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
McAllister. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Seedorf. And that's a dangerous shapes to shoot! McAllister. And it's McAllister.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Tries one from range.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pepe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Totti. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Timber. Pepe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Timber. Ribery. And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
for an
at this stage.
Information bulletin from the regional
Well,
police
that is the
department.
first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
McAllister. And it's Gaia. A probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Chance to deliver. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. There could be trouble here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's sick.
He's rising! And that's a sharp finish. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Khan sends that a long way. Ribery. Hazard. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Messi. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. No foul, says the referee. Ribery is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Schneider. Aims beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic. Lofted in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Onana. And the counter is on. Szoboszlai. Totti. For Szoboszlai. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither, and it's been given away. He's a sharp little ball here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Azar. And it's Amadou Onana. Szoboszlai looking for options for movement. Messi's cross. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Now, can they get him away? Szoboszlai bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. Howson cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time and again they are repelled. Schneider. Taken back almost at once. McAllister. Totti. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Ribéry. That's a decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 15. Ribéry. Number 23. Nesta. Coming on the field. Number 17. Adriano. Number 18. Babeka.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
That's a nicely weighted pass. A header! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Van Bronckhorst. Azar. Played back to the goalkeeper. Khan, a picture of dependability itself. Van Bronckhorst. Schneider is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafael Varane. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting...